Welcome to the training tutorials for Protracker Advantage. During this tutorial, we will be discussing how to customize reports by organizing and displaying data in a way that is useful to you. Advantage now provides you with more access to your data by filtering, sorting, and formatting your data. By doing so, you are able to develop ad hoc reports that can be printed, exported, or saved for future use. This tutorial includes information on filtering and sorting list views, formatting list views, creating and exporting ad hoc reports, and creating a group from a list view. Let's begin with a demonstration on how to sort a list view. To start, let's look to the main menu bar, click on the Operations menu, select Accounts, and finally select Account List. The screen displayed here is the Accounts List view. It lists every account of every client in your firm. To sort a list view, click on one of the column headers. Let's click on the column header entitled Account Type. Once we click on the column header, the accounts list will be sorted in ascending order from A to Z. If we click the account type column header a second time, the list will be resorted in descending order from Z to A. It is important to note that numerical values come before alpha values. You may wish to manually adjust the format of a list view. Advantage allows you to adjust the format of columns in a list view. To adjust the width of a column, such as the category column, drag the right-hand vertical line in the column header to the right to widen the column, or to the left to narrow the column. A column may even be hidden. To do so, drag the right-hand vertical line in the column header all the way to the left to meet the next column. Let's now demonstrate how to filter a list view. Look to the upper right corner of the screen in the list view's title bar and click on the Filter button. Alternatively, look to the left side of the screen to the Assistant area and double-click on the Filter the List option. The Select Filter Criteria dialog box will appear. This dialog box will show you the selection criteria available for this list view. This will be specific to every list view. Here we are presented with account data to filter for. Before a filter is set for a list view, no restrictions are made on what is displayed in the list. To limit the list displayed, you need to select a value in a drop-down box, fill in a text string, or select one or more of the checkboxes. In our demonstration, let's filter the client's account list by only those clients who have traditional IRA accounts. Look close to the bottom of the dialog box to the Select Account Types area. We will scroll down the list until we find the traditional IRA account types. Place a check mark in the IRA checkbox and the IRA rollover checkbox. Check marks in the checkboxes indicate that the client accounts list view will be filtered and will display only the clients that have traditional IRA accounts. To finish, let's click on the Save Filter button at the bottom of the dialog box. Notice in the header bar at the top of the list view that the current filter setting now says account type is IRA or IRA rollover. The current filter setting will also appear in the status bar at the bottom of the screen. It is important to note that filters are personal in that when a user sets filter criteria, that criteria is saved for that one user. Subsequent visits to this list view will will automatically be filtered to display only those clients with traditional IRA accounts. Filter settings are saved for each user, so one person's filter settings does not affect another person's filter settings. If you wish to remove the filter settings for a list view, look to the left side of the screen to the Assistant area and double-click on the Remove Filter option. Double-clicking on the Remove Filter option will clear all prior restrictions on the list displayed. The Client Accounts list view will once again display every account of every client in your firm. You may also use list views to create ad hoc reports. Now that we have filtered, sorted, and formatted the Client Accounts list view to our liking, we can now preview the report. To demonstrate, look to the upper right corner of the title bar and click on the drop-down arrow. Select Preview Report from the list. The Preview Report screen will appear. This screen displays our filtered client accounts list view with only the clients that have traditional IRA accounts. It displays the title of the list view, Accounts, along with the filter setting, account type is IRA or IRA rollover. From the Preview Report screen, you can save the ad hoc report by clicking on the Save as PDF button located on the main toolbar. You may also send the ad hoc report by clicking on the Email Report button on the toolbar. To return to the Client Account List view, click on the Close button on the right of the toolbar. To export the filtered list to another file, click on the drop-down arrow once more. Notice that the list can be exported to different files such as Microsoft Office Word, Excel, HTML, or to a text file. You may find it helpful to create groups of clients or contacts in a list view. For example, you may need to communicate with the clients in your firm that hold IRA accounts about the upcoming Roth conversion rules for 2010. Advantage now provides you with a way to efficiently create groups of clients based on criteria you have selected in a list view. You are then able to quickly communicate with the group of clients that meet the selected criteria. To demonstrate, look over to the Assistant area on the left side of the screen and double-click on the Create a Group option. The Create a Group dialog box will appear. Notice that the Group Name field defaults to the list view we are currently working on, which is the Accounts group. A description of the group in the Description field also defaults to the current filter setting for the list view, account type is IRA or IRA rollover. You may also select a delivery method for communicating with new members of the group. Let's choose Email as the delivery method. Next, let's select the destination address that will be used to communicate with new members of the group. Let's select Home as the destination address. To finish, let's click on the Save and Go to Profile button to create the group and go to the group profile. Notice that we have quickly created a dynamic group from a list view. Dynamic groups are collections of clients or contacts who meet the specified criteria for the group. Look to the top of the screen to view the title of the group, which in our case is the Accounts group. Also notice the group description, clients who hold IRA or IRA rollover accounts. The membership of a dynamic group may change when its membership is refreshed. To do so, double-click on the Refresh Membership option under the Assistant area. This option will refresh the group to add new members who may have become eligible for membership in the group since it was last refreshed. To conclude this tutorial, Remember that Advantage allows you to quickly filter your data from any list view in the database. Creating groups from filtered list views is most useful when you have a filtered list of clients or contacts with whom you would like to communicate. Once you have a group, you may quickly send a mass email or letter regarding a certain topic. Let's say a tax law has been changed in a particular state and you need a quick way to find all of the clients in your firm that live in that state. Advantage now has the ability to quickly sort or filter your clients. If you would like any additional information about list views, filters, groups, or ad hoc reports, press F1 from any screen in Advantage to obtain Protracker Advantage help.